How much farther?
Not long now.
Why here, Dad? Why Silverwood of all places? This place looks like it belongs in a scary movie.
It's quiet, a fresh start.
I think we're the only outsiders here.
Home sweet home.
Lila, you should keep this in your room. I've got to take this.
What the hell? New girl, huh? Yeah. Just moved here. Welcome to Silverwood. We don't get a lot of new faces here. That's becoming pretty obvious. Don't worry. You'll get used to the staring. People around here are curious. Who's that? That's Eli. He's complicated. Doesn't talk much to anyone. Why? Let's just say he has his reason. I could ask you the same thing.
You don't understand. There are things in this forest you're not ready for. You need to leave. Now.
Why? What's going on?
Just go.
There are things in this forest you're not ready for. Hey yourself. How's the adjustment? You settling in? Sort of. Can I ask you something? Sure, as long as it's not about algebra. I suck at algebra. What's the deal with Eli Blackhern? I told you yesterday he's complicated. Why do you ask? Because last night I saw him in the forest. He told me I shouldn't be there, that it was dangerous. You went into the forest? Yeah. I couldn't sleep, so I decided to explore. What's the big deal? The forest isn't safe, Lila. People say there are wolves out there. Big ones. Aggressive. I saw one. You what? It was huge. Black fur, golden eyes. It didn't hurt me, though. It just stared at me. Lila, I don't know how much you've heard about this town, but Silverwood is different. People don't talk about it openly, but there are stories about the forest. Strange things happen there. People disappear. Disappear? My cousin went missing 2 years ago. He was last seen heading into the woods. They never found him. What does this have to do with Eli? I don't know everything, but Ellie's family has lived here for generations. Some people say they know the forest better than anyone. If he told you to stay out, you should listen. What are you doing here?
I told you to stay out of the forest.
And I did. But you didn't answer my question.
I was checking to make sure you listened.
You don't even know me. Why do you care what I do?
You don't belong in this. You're better off keeping your distance from the forest, from me.
Why does everyone in this town act like I'm gonna break some unwritten rule? If something's going on here, just tell me.
It's not that simple.
Then make it simple.
Go inside.
What? Why? What is happening to me? Hey, have you seen the news? I told you. This place isn't normal. Eli, what's going on? The missing man, the wolves, the forest. What aren't you telling me?
Lila, you don't understand. This isn't something you can just...
Then make me understand. I've seen things, Ellie. I'm not imagining this. If you know something, you owe it to me to tell me.
Meet me tomorrow night. At the clearing where you saw the wolf. I'll explain everything.
Why not now?
Because once you know the truth...
Meet me tomorrow night at the clearing. I'll explain everything.
Are you sure about this, Eli? She's already seen too much. If I don't tell her, she'll keep digging. She's not one of us. She's connected, Mason. I can feel it. She's here. Come out, Lila.
You weren't supposed to bring company. Mason's part of this too.
And this isn't just about you or me. It's bigger than that.
Okay, then start explaining.
This town isn't like other places. The forest, the people, even the history, it's all tied to something old, something powerful.
Excuse me?
There are 3 packs in Silverwood. We've keeping the peace, staying hidden from humans, but things have been changing. The balance is breaking.
Werewolves? You're serious?
You've already seen one, the Black Wolf.
That was you.
Yes, but that's not the point. What matters is that you've been pulled into this, whether you like it or not. You should have stayed out of the forest, Lila. You don't belong here. Stop. This isn't her fault. Someone drew her here. You felt it, didn't you?
I don't know. Something different.
You're not just a random human who stumbled into werewolf territory. The forest recognizes you.
Recognizes me? What does that even mean?
They're here.
Who's here?
Rogues. Wolves without a pack. They've been getting bolder lately. Stay close to me. Leave. This is our territory. They'll be back.
Not tonight.
You're werewolves.
Yes.
And those rogues?
Wolves without a pack. They don't follow the rules. They're dangerous.
Why did they attack? Was it because of me?
Partly, but mostly because they're opportunists. They've been testing our defenses for weeks. This is why she shouldn't be here, Eli. She's not going anywhere.
You know, Stan is my problem now. I deserve to know what's going on.
You're right, and I'll tell you everything, but not here. Let's get back to town. You handled that well.
Handled what? Watching wolves tear each other apart?
Most people would have run screaming.
I wanted to. But I also wanted to understand.
You will. But it's a lot to take in, and it's not safe to talk about everything out here. Tomorrow, meet me at the diner after school. We'll talk.
Werewolves are real. Morning. You look tired. Didn't sleep much. Something on your mind? Just getting used to this place, I guess. Silverwood does take some getting used to. The town's got a vibe, you know? Like it's keeping secrets.
You're late.
School ran over. Okay, I'm here. Start talking.
I told you some of it last night, but there's more you need to know. Silverwood is divided into 3 packs: the Blackwood pack, my pack, the Alder pack, and the Ridge pack. We've coexisted for decades, but lately things have gotten unstable.
Unstable how?
Rolves who don't belong to any pack, they've always been a problem, but they're getting bolder, more aggressive. Last night wasn't the first attack.
Why now?
That's the part we don't know. But something's stirring them up.
And where do I fit into all this?
That's the question, isn't it? The forest called you here, Lila. That doesn't happen by accident. There's something about you that's different.
Different how?
I don't know yet. But the forest recognizes you. I can feel it, and so can the others.
What about my mom?
What about her?
She disappeared 3 years ago. My dad and I moved here because, I don't know why, he won't talk about it. But something tells me it's connected.
Maybe it is.
Trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Ridge pack. They're sniffing around our borders again.
They're testing us.
What's going on?
The Ridge pack has been looking for an excuse to challenge us. They think we're weak because of the rogues.
Why does it matter if you're weak? Aren't all the packs supposed to be on the same side?
You don't know anything, do you?
Mason.
No, it's fine. Why don't you enlighten me?
The packs have rules, but that doesn't mean we're friends. Everyone's fighting for dominance. Being the strongest pack means having control over Silverwood.
That's enough.
You're too soft on her. She's not one of us. Not yet.
What does that mean?
Stay here, Lila. We'll handle this.
Wait. Hey, I didn't expect to see you here. Just grabbing a drink. Were you with someone? Not anymore. Are you okay? You've been acting different lately. Different how? Distracted. Like you're keeping secrets. It's just a lot to adjust to. I get it. Moving to a new place is hard. If you ever need to talk, I'm here, okay? Thanks.
Do you think she's one of them? I don't know, but we can't ignore the signs. And if she's not, what happens then?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I thought you told me to stay out of the forest.
I didn't think you'd listen.
She shouldn't be here, Eli.
She has as much right to be here as we do.
If you're going to talk about me, at least do it where I can hear.
You're right. It's time you knew everything.
You've said that before. But you haven't told me everything. No more vague warnings or cryptic statements. I want the truth.
Fine. But you need to promise me something first.
What?
That you'll keep an open mind and that you won't run.
I promise.
This is a mistake, Eli. Silverwood has always been a place of power. Long before the packs existed, this forest was alive with magic. The land itself has a will, a consciousness, and it chooses who it allows to stay. That's why the packs were formed, to protect the balance and to keep outsiders from abusing the forest power.
They're wolves who have rejected the packs, choosing chaos over order. They've always been a problem, but lately, something has changed. They're more organized, more deliberate. What does that have to do with me?
Everything. The forest doesn't just call people here without a reason. You're here because you're important, Lila. I don't know why yet, but I can feel it.
Important how?
We shouldn't be involving her in this. She's not one of us. Not yet.
Wait, you think I'm supposed to join you? Why won't you tell me?
That's not up to me. It's up to the forest. This is insane. She doesn't belong here, Eli. She does. You know she does. The forest wouldn't have called her otherwise.
وصل make your expanded avini here any is.
I'm standing right here, you know? Maybe instead of arguing about me, you could talk to me.
Fine. If you're so convinced she belongs, let her prove it. What are you talking about? A trial. If she wants to be part of this world, she needs to prove she can handle it. That's not how this works. Why not? If she's as special as you think, she'll pass.
What kind of trial?
A simple one. Spend the night in the forest alone. That's ridiculous. She doesn't even know how to protect herself. She'll learn, or she'll run back to wherever she came from.
I'll do it.
Lila, you don't have to.
Yes, I do. If this is the only way to get answers, then I'll do it.
Good. Then it's settled.
You're okay. You can do this. Stay calm. Don't run. Ellie?
You shouldn't have done that.
I didn't have a choice.
Yes, you did. You could have told Mason to go to hell. You didn't have to prove anything to him or me.
Maybe I didn't. But I needed to prove something to myself.
You're stubborn, you know that?
You're just figuring that out now?
Fair enough. Looks like she survived. Barely. Back off, Mason. Relax. I'll admit she's tougher than I thought.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
You were brave tonight.
I was terrified.
Bravery isn't the absence of fear. It's facing it anyway.
Thank you.
You're late.
I'm tired.
You survived Mason's little stunt. That's worth more than sleep. You might not, but the others do.
Others?
She passed your little test. Now, it's time we accept that she's one of us. She's not one of us. She's human. She doesn't understand what it means to be part of a pack.
And whose fault is that? You keep shutting her out instead of helping her. How is she supposed to learn if you won't let her in?
She's a liability.
Enough. Why are you here, Lila? What do you want from us? I want answers. About the forest, the packs, and why I feel connected to all of this. Fair enough. But if you're gonna stay, you need to prove that you're not just here for yourself. Being part of a pack means putting the group above everything else. Are you ready for that? I don't know. But I'm willing to try.
The pack isn't just a group of people. It's a bond, stronger than blood. We move as one and think as one. That's what keeps us alive.
That sounds intense.
It is. But it's also why we're still here after all these years.
Think you're ready to join in? What exactly would I be joining? Just a simple exercise. It's called the hunt.
Seriously, Danny?
What? She needs to learn. You'll be the prey, of course. Stay calm, she told herself. Think.
Not until you admit you're out of your depth. Enough, Mason. She's not a toy. Let her go. She shouldn't be here. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Thanks.
You did well today.
Did I?
You held your own. That's more than most would do in your position.
Why do you believe in me?
Because I felt it too. That pull. The forest called you here for a reason, Lila. I don't know what it is yet, but I know it's important.
Do you ever stop?
Not when there's work to do.
Do you ever just relax?
This is relaxing.
I need answers, Eli. Real ones.
I thought we'd already gone over this.
Not everything. What's my connection to the forest? Alive, like it's calling to me.
The forest is alive. It's ancient, older than any of us. It's ways we don't fully understand. But your connection to it?
Different how?
Some say the spirit Jerusalem one is ring you going, keep a harmit.
A guardian, but I'm not even a werewolf.
Not yet.
The forest is calling again. There's something in the woods. They're coming. The Ridge Pack crossed our borders again. They're testing us, trying to see how far they can push.
We can't let them keep doing this. If we don't push back, they'll think we're weak. And what do you suggest? Marching into their territory and picking a fight? If that's what it takes.
Enough, we need to be smart about this. Fighting them head on will only escalate things. What do they want?
They want control. The Ridge Pack has always been aggressive, but lately they've been acting like they have something to prove.
Or something to hide.
You're not trained for this. She doesn't need to be. She's going with me. Stay quiet and stay close. There.
What are they doing?
Preparing for something.
But what?
Run.
I'm not leaving you.
I'll be right behind you. Go. Go! Are you okay?
What about you?
I'm fine. You were brave tonight.
I was terrified.
That doesn't make you any less brave.
Who are you? Time to see what you've got. Don't overthink it. React. Just react. Again. You're learning, but you still hesitate. Trust your instincts.
We can't wait for them to make the first move. If we strike now, we can catch them off guard.
And risk starting a war we're not ready for?
We're already at war. Or have you forgotten the rogues they sent after us last week? Enough. We're not attacking without a plan. We need more information. And how do you propose we get it? Ask them nicely? We scout. Carefully. And we don't act until we're sure.
This is Ridge territory. Stay close and stay quiet. That's Kane.
The Ridge Alpha?
He's dangerous, ruthless, and he's been after our territory for years.
He's rallying them. For what?
War.
Run!
Keep going! Are you okay?
I'm fine.
This is getting worse. They're not just testing us anymore, they're hunting us.
Then we need to be ready.
What do you want from me?
The morning after her encounter with the silver wolf, Lila woke up with a start. Her heart still raced.
You're up early?
I need to talk to you.
What's wrong?
Last night, I saw it again. The silver wolf. The one with the crescent mark.
What happened?
It came to me in the clearing. It didn't speak, but I felt something. Power, I think. It was like it was flowing into me.
This isn't a coincidence. The wolf, whatever it is, keeps appearing to you for a reason.
Do you think it's the guardian you mentioned?
Maybe. But the question is, why you? What makes you special?
I don't know, Eli. I didn't ask for any of this.
I'm not blaming you, Lila. But we need to figure this out before it's too late. If the forest chose you, there's a reason. And it might be the key to stopping Kane.
You look like someone dropped you in the deep end without a paddle. Not far off. Let me guess, Silver Wolf, cryptic visions, and no one giving you straight answers? How do you know about the Silver Wolf? Everyone does. Or at least, everyone who's been in the forest long enough. It's a legend, but also very real. The Crescent Wolf is said to choose a guardian to protect the balance of the forest. Looks like it's got its eyes on you. Why me?
Good question. But if the forest chose you, there's no avoiding it. You need to figure out what it wants and fast. Cain isn't the type to wait around while you get your act together.
Get out of here!
I can help.
You'll get yourself killed! Go, now!
They're testing us. This wasn't a full assault, it was a warning. A warning of what? That they're ready. Cain's making his move, and if we're not ready, he'll tear us apart. If you're out there, I need answers. I need to know what you want from me. What are you trying to tell me? I'll do it. Whatever you need me to do, I'll do it.
If the forest chose you, it's because you have something you need. But we don't have time to figure it out slowly. Cain's coming, and we need every advantage we can get.
What do you need me to do?
Train. Harder than you've ever trained before. If the forest gave you power, we need to unlock it.
The fight wasn't over. It was just beginning. After everything, there was only one thing left to do.
We need to talk.
What's going on?
We lost 2 pack members last night. Another's in bad shape. Danny's working on a plan to shore up our defenses, but I don't think it'll be enough. Not think.
You think Cain's gonna attack again soon?
No. He's testing us, wearing us down. He's waiting for the perfect moment to strike, and we don't have time to wait around.
So, what's the plan?
We need to end this. Fast. The longer Cain has to gather his forces, the harder it'll be to stop it.
And you think I can help him
Think,
help with
Delilah,
that?
I know. Whatever the Silver Wolf's trying to tell you, we need to figure it out. Because if there's one thing I've learned, it's that this forest doesn't make mistakes. It chose you for a reason.
What's this I hear about another Thermission? We barely survived last night, and now you're dragging her into more trouble? She's part of this, Mason. She's not part of anything. She's human, Eli. A liability. You're putting the entire pack at risk because you're too blind to see that. She's stronger than you think. And she's proven herself more than once. You're the only one who refuses to see it. Fine. If she's so strong, let her prove it again.
What do you want me to do?
Fight me. Mason, that's enough.
No. I'll do it.
I don't have to do this.
Yes, I do.
Be careful.
He needs to see what I'm capable of. Hope you're ready to lose, human. Bring it. Stay focused. React, don't think.
Lucky shot. You're gonna regret that.
Yield.
I yield. You're tougher than I thought.
Thanks.
I told you you could do it. You were amazing.
You were amazing! I can't believe you did that!
Wait. I bring a message from Cain. He's coming, and he's bringing something worse than you can imagine.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but he has something ancient, and it's stronger than all of you combined.
Enough. We need to focus. If Cain has something new, we need to find out what it is, and fast.
What if it's connected to the Silver Wolf? What if the forest is trying to warn us?
It's possible, which means we need you, Lila. You're the only one who can communicate with the forest.
Are you saying we're putting all our faith in her?
Yes.
Show me. Show me what's coming.
I saw something.
What did you see?
Cain isn't acting alone. There's something with him. Something powerful and dark. I don't know what it is, but it's dangerous.
We need to prepare. If Cain's found a way to tap into something ancient, we're not just fighting him anymore, we're fighting whatever he's awakened. You're basing all this on one of her dreams?
It wasn't a dream. It was a vision. The forest is trying to warn us.
And we're just supposed to trust that? How do we even know it's real?
Because I've seen enough to know when the forest is trying to tell us something. And if Lila says something is coming, we believe her. We need to figure out what the shadow is. If it's connected to the forest's magic, there might be something in these books about it.
Your mom knew more than she let on. There's a passage here about something she called the dark root. The dark root grows in the shadow of the forest, feeding on fear and ambition. Those who find it risk becoming consumed by its power.
That sounds like what Kane's after. If the dark root is real, it could explain the energy you felt in your vision. He's feeding on it, using it to strengthen himself.
But why? What does he want?
To control the forest, and by extension, all of us. We'll split into 2 groups. Lila, Dammy, and I will search the northern part of the forest. Mason, you'll take a group to the southern edge. And what are we looking for exactly? A shadowy plant that might not even exist? Look for anything unusual. Changes in the forest, areas that feel wrong. If you find anything, don't engage. Just report back.
This place feels wrong. Do you think this is it?
Maybe. Stay alert.
Over there? That has to be the dark root.
We need to destroy it.
Wait! What if it's connected to the forest? Destroying it might cause more harm than good.
Then what do we do?
Let me try something. The forest is fighting it. It's trying to contain the darkness.
Can you help it?
I think so. But I'll need time. You did it. It's not gone, but it's weaker now. We've bought ourselves some time. You did it. It's not gone, but it's weaker now. We've bought ourselves some time.
Keep your eyes open.
Looks like we've got company.
We take them out, quietly.
What the hell? Fall back! Let's go! They've been corrupted. Whatever Kane's using, it's changing them, making them stronger.
It's the dark root. He's feeding it to them, using it to turn them into monsters.
Then we need to stop him. Whatever it takes. We know what we're up against. Kane's pack is stronger now, but their strength comes at a price. The dark root is corrupting them, and that corruption is a weakness we can exploit. How? Lila weakened the dark root in the northern forest. If we can destroy the remaining clusters, Kane will lose his advantage. You're putting all your faith in her visions and her connection to the forest? That's a gamble we can't afford. It's not a gamble. The forest chose her for a reason, and if we don't trust her, we might as well surrender now.
I know I'm not like the rest of you, but I'm not here to prove myself anymore. I'm here because I want to fight for Silverwood, for all of us. If you'll let me, I'll do whatever it takes to stop Kane. I trust her, and you should too.
We have to move fast. If Kane realizes what we're doing, he'll come for us.
Do you feel that?
It's the dark root. The closer we get, the more it affects the forest. Stay alert.
That's it.
Can you weaken it?
I'll try.
Something's coming.
They're corrupted.
Lila!
Stay focused!
working. You did it. Are you okay?
I'm fine, but that was harder than last time.
We need to move. If those wolves make it back to Kane, he'll know what we're doing. Let's go.
What is it?
The silver wolf. I think it wants to show me something.
Are you sure we don't have much time?
I won't be long. Go ahead without me. I'll catch up.
Be careful.
What do you want me to see?
With your power, I will become unstoppable. The forest will bow to me, and the packs will follow. But the guardian must fall. She is the forest's heart. Destroy her, and its power will be yours.
I understand. I won't let it happen.
Kane's gonna make his move soon. We need to strike first.
But how do we fight something like that? We don't. At least, not directly. If the Shadow's power comes from the dark root, we need to destroy it at its source. The tree in my vision, it's the heart of corruption. You won't find everything in there. I know. But it's the only connection I have to my mom. She understood the forest in a way I don't. Your mom was special, Lila, but so are you. She left you this for a reason. Trust yourself, you're stronger than you realize.
If we're going after the tree, we need a real plan, not just hope and a handful of visions.
We've been through this. The heart of the dark root is our best chance to stop Kane. If we destroy it, we cut off his power source and weaken his pack.
And if we're wrong?
We don't have the luxury of being wrong. We move tomorrow, at dawn.
We'll divide into two teams. Danny and Mason will lead one group to secure the perimeter and deal with any ridge wolves. Lila and I will lead the second group straight to the heart of the dark root.
What if I can't do it?
You can. The forest wouldn't have chosen you if it didn't believe in you.
Hey, do you feel that?
Don't listen to them. It's the root trying to get into your head. You've been out here all morning. You're not even pretending to rest anymore.
I can't rest. Not with everything that's happening. Not with what's coming.
We'll face it together. You don't have to carry this alone.
I just wish I knew what Kane was planning. He's always one step ahead.
Kane's forces. They're moving again, but it's different this time. What do you mean different? They're not attacking. They're digging. In the northern cliffs.
Digging? What could they possibly be looking for? They're looking for something. Something old. Something dangerous.
Do you know what it is?
No. But the forest does, and it's afraid.
We'll move at dawn.
The northern cliffs are the only way in.
We'll need to be ready. We will be.
You did it. The forest feels lighter. The Dark Root's heart is destroyed, but Kane's still out there. And whatever he's planning, it's not over.
We bought ourselves time, but Lila's right.
Kane won't stop.
He's already lost the element of surprise, and that means his next move will be even more dangerous. So what do we do now? We prepare. We fortify our defenses, strengthen our bonds, and wait for Kane to make the next move. And when he does, we'll be ready.
You always appear when I have more questions than answers.
Kane.
What's happening?
Can't sleep?
Not with everything going on. What about you?
I've been thinking about what you did today and what you've been doing since you got here. And I was wrong.
And?
About you. About everything. I thought you'd get us all killed, but you've done more for this pack than anyone expected. More than I expected.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just keep doing what you're doing. The pack needs you, even if I was born to see it. We don't have time to wait anymore. We need to take the fight to Kane before he brings it to us.
You're right. It's time.
Let's move.
But how? His pack is stronger now, even without the Dark Root, and we don't know what other tricks he has up his sleeve.
We hit him where it hurts. We target his lieutenants, weaken his forces, and force him to come to us on our terms. Divide and conquer. It's risky, but it might be our best shot.
I can help. The forest is stronger now, and I think it can guide us.
We'll need every advantage we can get. Let's move.
How do we get in? We don't. We make them come to us. Get ready.
One down. But this is far from over.
We're making progress. But it feels like we're just holding on. Kane's still out there, and he's not going to stop until he gets what he wants. We'll stop him. We have to.
Kane's forces are moving. They're heading straight for us.
How many?
Too many. He's bringing everything he has. Lila! Whatever happens, stay close to me. We're stronger together.
We're ready for this. We have to be.
Lila, we don't have much time. Kane's bringing everything he has, and we need to be ready.
I know. I'll be ready.
Stick close to me.
If the forest power reacts during the fight, we'll need it.
You're scared? Is it that obvious? It's normal. But you've done more than anyone expected. The pack believes in you, even Mason. That's hard to believe.
They're close. Everyone, hold your positions. Stick to the plan. And remember to stay together.
Eli!
They're everywhere! There's too many of them!
You can't win this, Blackwood.
Watch me. No. It's here.
Lila, we need you. Now.
Keep going!
This isn't over.
We'll be ready. You did it.
We did it. We won today because we stood together. But this fight isn't over. Kane will come back, and we need to be ready. The forest is with us, but we have to protect it no matter what.
You've been staring at those trees for hours.
I was thinking about the shadow. What it is. It didn't feel like something that just came from Kane. It was older.
You're not wrong. The Shadow's power doesn't belong to Kane.
I think I know where to start.
The Silver Grove? That's a myth.
It's not. The journals describe it in detail. If the forest power comes from anywhere, it's there. And if the shadow is trying to corrupt the forest, we might find a way to stop it in the grove.
It's dangerous.
So is sitting here and waiting for Kane to attack again. This might be our only chance to get ahead of him.
Fine, but I'm coming with you.
It's beautiful.
It's also too quiet. Stay alert.
The Silver Grove.
Who trespasses in the sacred grove?
We mean no harm. We're here to understand the forest's magic, to protect it.
Many claim to seek the forest's wisdom, but few are worthy. Prove your intentions.
How?
Enter the grove. The forest will judge you.
And what happens if the forest decides she's not worthy?
I'll do it.
Lila.
I have to. If there's even a chance we can find a way to stop the shadow, it's worth the risk.
Who are you?
I'm Lila. I'm trying to protect the forest.
Protect the forest or protect yourself?
What do you mean?
You carry fear and doubt. You think power will make you whole, but power alone cannot save you.
I'm not just doing this for me. The pack, the forest, they need me. I'll do whatever it takes to protect them.
You may proceed.
You have passed the trial. But your journey is far from over. The shadow will not give up its hold easily.
I understand.
The forest has chosen you as its champion. Take this gift and use it wisely.
Thank you.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yes. And now, we have a chance to stop the shadow for good.
You haven't slept?
Every time I close my eyes, I see the shadow, the tree, the way it all felt so alive.
You did what no one else could, Lily. You weakened the shadow. That's more than we could have hoped for.
It's not enough. Kane is still out there, and he's not going to stop.
Then we won't stop either.
Mason,
What do you want?
I wanted to thank you for having my back out there.
Don't read too much into it. I'm not doing this for you, I'm doing it for the pack.
I know, but we're on the same side whether you like it or not. And we're stronger together.
Kane's forces. They're regrouping. He's planning something big. How many? Too many. And they're not just wolves. There's something else with them. Something worse. We need more information. If we're going to stand a chance, we need to know what we're up against.
I'll go.
It's too dangerous. Kane will be watching for us.
I'm the only one who can sense the shadow's energy. If anyone can figure out what he's planning, it's me.
You're not going alone. Danny and I will go with you.
This way. Are you sure about this? The forest hasn't steered me wrong yet. What are those? More of the shadow's creations. It's spreading.
Tonight, we reclaim the forest. The Blackwood Pack has stood in our way for too long, but their time is over. With the shadow's power, we will be unstoppable.
We need to get back to the camp. They're planning to attack soon. Go!
Almost there. Thank you.
What did you find? Kane's planning an attack. He's bringing everything he has, and he's not just using wolves. The Shadow's influence is spreading.
And what are we supposed to do about it? Rely on her magic again? We don't have a choice. The Forest chose her for a reason, and if we don't trust her, we might as well surrender now.
This is suicide. We can't keep following her. She's going to get us all killed.
Yes is Genshin, Gohua is Wei the Guang. We've faced Kane before, and we've come out stronger every time. This fight will be no different. We're not just fighting for ourselves, we're fighting for the forest, for everything it stands for.
The forest is with us. It's stronger than the shadow. And together, we can stop this.
We don't have much time.
Kane isn't going to wait for us to strike first. We need to move before he does.
How do we even find him? He's always one step ahead. The forest will guide us. It's already starting to shift, drawing us towards the shadow. You're sure about this? I have to be. The forest wouldn't have chosen me if there wasn't a way to stop this. Let's hope you're right.
This is suicide. We're walking straight into Kane's trap. And what do you suggest? Waiting for him to come to us? Letting him pick us off one by one?
I'm saying we need a better plan. Rushing in without knowing what we're up against is just going to get us all killed.
The forest is leading us for a reason. I don't know what we'll find, but I trust it. You should too.
Do you feel that?
It's the shadow. We're getting close. This place is wrong. Wait.
Get ready. Stay together.
We can't hold them off forever. Guide me. This way. That's it. The heart of the shadow.
Dare come here. You cannot stop me. The forest will be mine.
The forest doesn't belong to you. It's alive, and it will fight back.
Foolish child. Do you think the forest chose you to stop me? You are nothing but a pawn.
Keep them off me. You cannot win. I'm not alone.
We did it. It's over.
For now.
Who are you?
I'm here to help you. Help us how? You're the one the forest chose. You've felt its power, haven't you? But it's not enough to defeat Kane. Not yet. What do you mean? I can show you how to harness it and how to make it stronger. The power always comes with a price. Kane's power comes from the shadow. It's a force that corrupts everything it touches, twisting nature into something unrecognizable. But the forest, it's alive. It's stronger than the shadow if you know how to wield it. What's the price? The forest doesn't give its power freely. It demands a piece of you in return, part of your soul. The more you take, the more you lose.
You're not seriously considering this, are you?
If I don't, how do we win?
You don't have to carry this alone. The pack is with you. I'm with you.
But what if it's not enough? What if I'm not enough?
You are. You've already done more than anyone else could. Don't let fear drive you to make a decision you can't come back from.
The balance is tipping. Choose wisely, for your actions will shape the forest's fate.
And we're just supposed to trust that you know what you're doing? That you won't lead us straight to ruin?
I don't expect you to trust me, but I need you to trust the forest. It's fighting for us, just as we're fighting for it.
The forest didn't save my brother. It didn't stop Cain from tearing our pack apart. So why should I believe it will save us now?
Because it's all we have. And if we don't fight for it, we'll lose everything.
I'm sorry.
I'll do it. I'll take the forest power, no matter the cost.
Then we must act quickly. Cain won't wait.
The power you've taken will help you, but it's not infinite. And the more you use it, the more it will take from you. Be careful, Lila. The forest's gift is also a curse.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Cain.
Just don't lose yourself in the process.
Lila, you've been out here for hours. The pack's getting worried.
I needed time to think.
I know the forest gave you more power, but you don't have to shoulder all of this alone.
I'm not alone, but it feels like everything depends on me. If I fail...
You won't. The forest chose you for a reason, and the pack believes in you. I believe in you. We're walking into a trap!
She's the only reason we've made it this far.
You all saw what Cain's capable of, and now we're betting everything on her magic?
If you can't see that, then maybe you're the one who shouldn't be here.
Okay.
Hold on.
You've got the pack so blinded by your tricks that they're willing to throw their lives away, but I'm not.
You're right to question me, Mason, but this isn't about me. It's about the forest and the shadow that's consuming it. If we don't stop Cain now, there won't be a pack left to protect.
I hope you're right.
He's scared. We all are. I know. But fear won't stop Cain. We will.
Cain's forces are coming, and they'll stop at nothing to destroy us. But we're not just fighting for ourselves, we're fighting for the forest, for everything it stands for.
We fight for the forest.
Forest is with us. It's stronger than the shadow, and together, we will protect it, no matter what.
We hear you.
You're getting better at this magic thing. Let's hope it's enough.
You can't win this, Blackwood. The shadow is inevitable. It's already in your forest. Your pack, even her.
You're wrong. The forest is stronger than you think.
Then prove it.
You cannot stop me. You are nothing.
I'm not nothing. I'm the forest champion, and I won't let you win.
Hold on, Lila.
You are not alone.
You did it.
We did it.
You should be resting.
I can't do it. Every time I close my eyes, I see those things. The shadows, the battles, and everything we almost lost.
But we didn't lose, Lila. We're still here. The pack is still here, and it's all because
I
of
don't know
you.
if I continue, Ely. Every time I use the power of the forest, it takes more from me. What if one day there's nothing left?
Then let's find a solution together. Together.
Last night we were just lucky. But the next time Kane comes looking for us, luck won't save us.
You keep saying next time. What's your plan, Masson? To run away? Hide? That's not us.
So who are we, Danny? A pack of wolves following a person who doesn't even belong here? We're risking everything for her, but for what?
That's enough, Mason. If you can't see that Lila's the reason we're still alive, then maybe you don't belong here. Stay here. What happened? Kane, he is regrouping. His influence is stronger than ever, and he is gathering something powerful.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's ancient. The forest, it's afraid. Get back to the camp. Danny, make sure he gets treated. We don't have much time.
You came back.
The forest is in greater danger than ever. Kane has found a source of power, one that predates even the shadow.
What is it?
The Obsidian Fang, an artifact forged in darkness, capable of corrupting anything it touches. If Kane wields it, he will become unstoppable.
How do we stop him?
The Fang can only be destroyed by the forest's heart, but doing so will require a sacrifice.
What kind of sacrifice? We have to find it. If Kane gets to it first, we're finished.
And if it's a trap?
It doesn't matter. We can't afford to wait. Lila, Danny, and I will lead a group to find the Fang. The rest of you stay here and fortify the camp.
It's close.
This is it.
That's it.
You have to destroy it! Lila! Destroy it!
I can't. The forest's energy is energy. It's not enough.
Then use something else!
What is happening?
The ritual, it's working. Lila, are you okay?
I think so. That was close. But you did it. What happened to the Fang?
It's destroyed, but at what cost? You're back. What happened? The Fang is gone. Kane won't be able to use it against us. And what about her? What did it cost us this time? Lila just saved all of us again. If you can't see that, then maybe you should reconsider why you're here. You're quiet.
Just thinking
About what?
about the price I paid. The forest gave me the power to destroy the Fang, but it took something from me in return. I don't know what, but I can feel it. It's like a part of me is missing.
You're not alone, Lila. Whatever the forest took,
We'll get through this together.
He's furious. The Fang was his trump card, and now it's gone. He'll come for us with everything he has.
Then we'll be ready.
You came.
You've done well, but the fight is far from over. The Fang was only a tool. Cain is the true threat.
I don't understand. The forest feels different, quieter.
The forest mourns its loss. The power you took to destroy the Fang came at a great cost. The balance has been disrupted, and Cain will exploit that weakness.
What can I do?
Trust the forest, and trust yourself. The path ahead will be treacherous, but you are not alone.
Where were you?
Finding answers.
And did you?
The forest isn't done with me yet. And neither is Cain.
You're far too good at brooding.
I've had a lot to brood about lately.
You're not the only one. The pack's on edge. They're looking to you, Lila.
That's what scares me. What if I can't give them what they need?
You already have. You've given them hope. Don't underestimate how powerful that is.
Cain is moving. He's gathered his forces at the southern border. They're bigger than we expected, twice the size of what we faced before.
So much for destroying the Fang and slowing him down.
Enough! We knew this was coming. If Cain's gathering his forces, that means he's ready to make his move. We need to be ready too.
We need more than defenses. If Cain's pack is as big as the scout says, we can't just hold our ground. We'll have to hit him where it hurts.
Agreed. But first, we need to know exactly what we're dealing with.
You're taking her? She's already running on fumes, and now you're putting her on the front line again?
She's the only one who can sense the forest's energy. If Cain's using the Shadow's power again, we'll need her.
What are those? Shadow totems. They're drawing power from the forest, corrupting it.
We have to destroy them. If Cain's using those to bolster his forces, we won't stand a chance.
Cain's using shadow totems to strengthen his forces. If we can destroy them, we'll have a better chance of stopping him.
But how? You saw the size of his pack. We won't make it 10 feet into that camp without being torn apart.
We use the forest's magic. And we Anatase mate's magic.
It's risky. The totems are tied to the forest, and destroying them could cause even more damage. But if we don't, Cain will keep spreading the shadow until there's nothing left to fight for. I'm in. If we're gonna fight, we might as well hit him where it hurts. told you!
You think this changes anything? The shadow is eternal. You can't stop it. You can't stop me.
We'll see about that.
You did it.
We did it. You should eat. I'm not hungry. You need your strength. We all do. You're carrying too much. I can see it in your eyes. You're trying to hold the whole forest on your shoulders. It's not just the forest, it's the pack, the fight, everything. If I fail, you won't. You're stronger than you think, Lila, and you're not alone.
That's not a hunting call.
No, it's something else.
I bring a message.
Speak.
Cain offers a truce. He wishes to meet.
Why now? After everything he's done, why would he want a truce?
He says he has something the forest's champion would want to see. Something she cannot ignore.
What is it?
I am not permitted to say, but he awaits you at the ruined hollow.
And why should we trust him?
You shouldn't, but he will be there at moonrise. Come or don't, it's your choice.
It's a trap. Cain doesn't know the meaning of the word truce.
But what if it's not? What if he does have something important? We can't afford to ignore it.
It's too risky. Cain could be trying to lure us out, weaken us further.
I'll go. I have to. The forest wants me to. If Cain has something important, we can't ignore it. And if it's a trap, we'll deal with it.
Then I'm coming with you.
Me too.
This is a mistake.
Then stay here. No one's forcing you to come.
You came. I wasn't sure you would.
What do you want?
I wanted to show her something. Something that might make her reconsider.
Jonas,
Laya?
let him go.
Oh, I will. But only if you agree to my terms.
What terms?
You surrender yourself to me. No more running, no more fighting. Give yourself to the shadow, and I'll let your brother live.
He'll kill him. You don't have to do this. He's lying, Laya. You know he is.
And he'll kill you too. We'll find another way, we always do.
Tick-tock, little champion. Time's running out.
You won't win, Cain. Not today, not ever.
You shouldn't have come for me.
I couldn't leave you.
This is a mistake. We can't trust him.
Mason, enough.
No, she needs to hear it. We've barely held this pack together as it is, and now we're bringing him here? For all we know, he's a spy. Or worse.
He's my brother. And he's been through enough without you accusing him of—
He was with Cain. How do we know he didn't make some deal to save his skin?
That's enough, Mason. Stand down.
Jonas, what happened to you?
They wanted information. About you. About the pack.
What did you tell them?
Nothing. I didn't tell them anything, Lila, I swear. We'll get you cleaned up and figure out what to do next. But for now, you need to rest. We need to bring them together. If we don't, this pack won't survive what's coming.
I know. But how? Everything feels so broken.
We start with Jonas. If we can prove he's not a threat, the pack will follow. We can't afford division. Cain is out there, and he's not going to stop until he destroys everything we care about. If we're going to stand a chance, we need to trust each other. And how do you propose we do that? We give Jonas a chance to prove himself. And what if he fails? Then we deal with it. But we don't turn our backs on one of our own without giving him a fair chance.
Jonas will go with me into the forest. If there's any trace of shadow in him, the forest will reveal it.
Lila,
It's the only way. We'll do it together.
And we're just supposed to trust your judgment?
No? You're supposed to trust the forest. Sit. This might feel strange and conserve his enemies, but the forest will show us the truth. Jonas, place your hands in the water. There's no shadow. You're clean, Jonas. We're not alone. We're what only Zyderi the Rem. Stay close to me.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I didn't betray you. And I'll prove it to all of you, no matter what it takes.
Thank you.
For what?
For not giving up on me.
You're my brother, Jonas. I'll always fight for you. The forest's whispers were faint but reassuring. Hihonois this game for Enwi a pinkting it viad.
The first light of dawn spilled through the trees, lambing the Dimu Dilina through the trees.
You didn't sleep.
How could I? How could ever? Every time I close my eyes, I see Jane Kane, I hear Hain.
He did something to you, didn't he?
It wasn't just the beatings or the threats. It was the way he got into my head. He made me feel like I didn't matter, like I was nothing. And the worst part? For a while, I started to believe him.
You're not nothing. You're my brother, and you're part of this pack now. Kane can't take that away from you.
I just hope I can prove myself to you, to them.
You already have.
We need to talk about our next move. Kane's forces are regrouping, and it's only a matter of time before he strikes again.
What about the shadow? Those totems are gone, but the corruption's still out there. It's still in the forest.
The forest hasn't fully recovered from what Kane did. The shadow left a scar, and it's going to take time to heal, but we can help it.
How?
The Silver Grove. The forest's heart is still there, still strong. If we can reconnect with it, we might be able to drive the shadow back for good.
And what if it doesn't work? What if it's just another one of your risks that gets us killed?
It will work. The forest chose me for a reason. I can feel it guiding me.
We don't have any better options. If the Silver Grove can help us, we have to try.
Feels like we're walking straight into a trap.
Stay close. We don't know what's out there. I don't remember the forest being this quiet.
It's the shadow. It's still here, lurking beneath the surface. What do we do now? This place holds the forest's memories. It remembers everything, every battle, every betrayal.
And what does it say about now?
I'm afraid.
It's him.
You thought the grove would save you? The forest is mine now, little champion.
Defend the grove.
You can't win. The shadow is eternal.
You're not as strong as you think.
And you're not as brave as you pretend to be.
You did it.
We did it.
The victory at the Silver Grove lingered like a fragile hope.
We might have driven Kane off, but he's not gone. We can't let our guard down.
No one's letting their guard down. But for now, can't we just take a minute to breathe?
Breathing won't save us when Kane comes back stronger.
He's right. Kane's not done. But we're stronger now, too. The grove is on our side, and so is the forest.
Is that enough? Because if it's not, we're just waiting to die.
It will be. We'll make it enough.
I still can't believe all of this is real.
The forest, the magic, everything, it's overwhelming.
It is. But it's also beautiful and worth fighting for.
Do you think we can win?
I don't know. But we have to try.
Kane's forces, they're moving again. But it's different this time.
What do you mean?
They're not attacking. They're spreading something. It's like the forest is dying wherever they go.
We need to see this for ourselves.
Danny, Mason, Lila, and I will go. The rest of you stay here and hold the camp.
It's spreading. This isn't just corruption. It's deliberate. Kane's doing this on purpose.
We need to stop it. But how?
The grove. Its energy can purify this. But we'll need to draw it here.
And how exactly do we do that?
We make a connection between the grove and the corrupted land. The forest will do the rest.
You can do this.
I don't know if I can. The last time I tried something like this, it nearly broke me.
You're stronger now. The grove made sure of that.
You're not strong enough. You think the grove can save you? You're nothing but a pawn, Lila. The forest will take everything from you in the end.
You won't win, Cain. The forest won't let you.
Then let's see how much it's willing to sacrifice. You can't stop me. The shadow is eternal. The forest will fall.
Mason's group should have handled this.
They must have been overwhelmed.
We'll deal with them! Protect Lila at all costs! Good! Keep moving!
It's worse than I imagined.
We don't have time to hesitate. This is you, Lila. The Forest chose you to end this.
The forest's heart is still here. It's buried under the darkness.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
You dare challenge me? You are nothing. The forest belongs to me!
The forest doesn't belong to anyone. It's alive, and it chose me to protect it.
You can't fight it alone!
I'm not alone.
You did it.
We did it.
We can't let them finish whatever they're doing. If Cain's trying to awaken something, we need to stop it now. And how do you suggest we do that? There are at least 20 of them down there, and that's not counting Cain himself.
We don't need to fight them all, we just need to disrupt their work. If we can destroy this, we might be able to stop whatever they're trying to awaken.
That's a lot of might.
It's all we have.
We'll split into 2 groups. Danny and Mason will lead a distraction to draw the ridge loaves away from the site. Lila, Jonas, and I will focus on destroying whatever they're digging for.
What is this?
Something ancient. Something that was meant to stay buried.
This is it. This is what they're trying to awaken.
You're too late. The awakening has already begun.
We won't let you do this, Cain.
You think you can stop me? You can't even stop yourselves from breaking. This is your destiny, little champion. To watch everything you love fall to ruin.
You did it.
We did it.
What now?
Now, we prepare for the final battle.
The wind carried a heavy stillness through the Blackwood camp.
You've been quiet.
Quiet feels safer. The forest is restless, Eli. It knows something's coming.
We all feel it. The pack is on edge. Kane's planning something, and we need to figure out what before it's too late.
The forest keeps warning me about an awakening. Whatever Kane was digging for, that slab wasn't the end of it. There's something bigger, something worse.
Then we stop him before he gets the chance. We need to talk about what's next. Kane's forces took a hit, but he's regrouping. The scouts said his ridge wolves are moving through the forest, consolidating their power. And what about the shadow? It didn't just vanish when that slab broke.
The shadow is still here, but it's weaker. The forest's energy can push it back, but we have to act fast. If Kane finishes whatever he's trying to awaken, it'll be too late.
How do we even know what he's awakening? We've been guessing this whole time. It hasn't exactly worked out for us.
We don't need to know every detail to act. We know Kane is dangerous, and we know we have to stop him. That's enough.
We'll split into groups. Some of us will stay here to defend the camp, and the rest will track Kane's movements. If we find him, we hit hard and fast before he has the chance to strike.
We should be getting close. This way.
What is that?
The doorway. This is what he's been at after. It's a gateway, something that connects the shadow to our world. And he's planning to open it? If he does, the shadow won't just linger. It'll consume everything.
We can't let that happen. How do we stop it?
The runes are the key. If we disrupt them, we can stop the doorway from opening. That's easier said than done.
We'll have to create a distraction. Draw Kane and his forces away from the doorway long enough for Lila to work. This is going to be dangerous. Are you sure you're ready for this?
I have to be. You won't win. The forest won't let you.
Think you can stop me? You're nothing compared to the shadow.
You're wrong. I'm the forest's champion, and I won't let you destroy it.
Then let's see how much you're willing to sacrifice.
Leave her alone.
I call upon the Ancient Ones. Lend me your power. Break!
You did it.
We did it.
For now, though, they had won, and that was enough.